Day 62, I lost weight by eating more with free food. So that's a good intro, right? No, but it is like this. So I'm gonna just address some quick things because I did manage to make this video 100 times and somebody's barking in. Go to your local butcher. Ask them for a fat cut. They give it for free. They give it for free because they don't know what gold they're having in their hands. So it's basically from, for example, the ribeye. They cut off the fat to sell just a ribeye because people are scared of fat. Hour plus. Take it, cut it into little pieces, put it in the air fryer, 25 minutes, 180 degrees. So what's gonna happen then? You will have free snack, or you put it on a cheap meat, so you can buy cheap meat. You spend, less money if you're gonna have a higher approach. You don't need butter because you do have the fat from this, so you don't need always to add butter. You don't have to. And if you add this, it's calorie intense and very fatty. So you really need, if you do add this and you still eat a lot of butter, you need to balance it and see, what you actually need. So be careful with that. You can just use, the fatty cuts and don't use the butter. You can use the fat that is left over, catch it, and I think it's called tallow in America. You can use it for cooking. So you just put it in the freezer, it's getting hard, and then you can just use it for cooking. So you have so much free stuff, which are so tasty. They're so good. That's it. That's it. And put a little bit salt on it. My mom loves it. I love it. My son hates it because his taste is still also some days very carnivore, some days very American diet. And, because of the school food they have at 12, I cannot handle, to give him anything. He does eat there at 12. So that's what it is. That's what we're dealing with. A lot of carnivore moms, do teach their kids at home, or they did raise them since they were little. So it's very difficult outcome than we have with my son is 11. So we're not forcing anything. We don't. We let our kids, come to the same conclusions like we did when they're crying because they have pain. That's my approach. It sounds tough love. That's one thing with the fat parts. The other thing why I lost weight is because I stopped listening to everybody else. I started listening to my body. And my body told me, you're an idiot. You don't need to fast. You need 3 meals a day. I want that. And you shut the fuck up and give me that. I don't need you to cut calories or, restrict yourself, or don't give me my little goat cheese because then I want to punish you. I'm just gonna hurt you a lot. So stop listening to everybody else and do what I tell you. Yeah, my body's very nice. And that's what my body's telling me. And so I was like, okay, I'm listening. I'm shutting up. I'm listening. What do you want? My body says, I want to eat at 9. I want to eat at 12. And I want to eat at 17 o'clock yesterday and the 2 days before. I want to eat high fat. I like fat. I want to eat that. So give me that, human. And I want a little bit of cheese, not much. I want a light cheese because the others make me obsessed. So if you do have the light cheese, I don't like it so much, but I do still like it enough that I'm satisfied. And I don't give you cravings because you have been good to me. I like you. I like you, little human. And you make very good choices. You gave me all the good food. You gave me the food that you needed because I was hungry. Thank you for that. You know what we're gonna do today? I'm gonna help you. I'm not hungry. I'm not craving. I'm not even thinking about food. We did have breakfast at 8. I did have a meat patty with an egg yolk. Somebody explained it to me that I always say York, but I still believe it's called York because that's what I hear when people say yolk. It just sounds so strange. And I did make pancakes out of eggs, cottage cheese, and some glycine. So you can look it up. I do that very, very rarely because this glycine, I'm not very familiar now with that, but it is like a supplement kind of thing. Just look into that. I don't want to say something wrong because one of you, Alessia, did recommend it and I tried it and it's really sweet and it's just that much and your yogurt will be sweet, for example. So just have to figure it out by yourself. For me, it's okay, but I don't need it. I eat it maybe 1 or 2 times in a month. When I'm craving something sweet, I put it in the yogurt or the pancakes, and that's it. But I don't actually need it, so it's fine. I did the pancakes. I did melt some butter and make it a little bit caramelized, but I cannot do it. It's really more difficult than you expect it to be. So it's not burning, so it's not a really easy task. But still, I put it then on my pancake and some cinnamon. So I did have to meat in that, and I'm full. It was that plate, it wasn't an enormous portion. And now it's 1 o'clock. I don't even think about food. Honestly, I don't think about food. So my body's telling me what it's needing, and I don't focus on, I have to fast. I have to eat 3 times a day. I have to eat 5 times a day at this o'clock and this o'clock. No, if you just don't listen to anything else surrounding you and just start listening to your body, what its need is gonna tell you. So what about I can tell you? Some people are now not ready to listen to their body. Why? Because just imagine this. Your body is like, hello, I'm trying to communicate with you. Do you hear me? Woo! Yeah, I'm giving you bloatings. I'm making you sick, but you don't listen to me. Damn it, human. Listen to me. I'm telling you that. But at the same time, what is happening in your body? Your brain goes, oh my God, I'm having so much stress at work. Oh my God, my whole apartment is not clean. Oh my God, my kids. Oh my God, how do I look like? My hair is horrible. My stuff, I don't have anything to wear. Oh my God, what should I do? I'm so fat. Oh my God, let me go on social media and take a lot of content even more into my brain so it's more loud, and now I have no clue what is going on. It's so loud, it's so loud. So, and the body at the same time was like, oh, hi, I'm telling you what to do, but you don't listen. That's what's happening in your body. So how can you get rid of this to listen to this? That's a process. That's the first process actually before you start carnivore, or before you go deeper into carnivore and focus on that, which you first have to manage. I managed it now over years, but the last few months actually were very crucial, and I did the best progress. So what did I do? I did put my interest at first in decluttering, cleaning, organizing, productivity. So I did improve my whole life just by decluttering everything. I just throw away, sell everything I have just to focus on the stuff and the little things I have. To be just, no, not the minimalism is so cool, I want to be a minimalist. No, I just want to have a clean apartment, and I do want to have the stuff in my home that I like. That's the first thing. I decluttered my job perspectives and things that I want to. I just kept it simple. I said, you know what? You pay me until now. Now I'm gone. You need something else? You can ask me tomorrow. If not, pay me more. Then we can discuss that. And that's, having this attitude, it sounds badass, but that's what I'm at work. I'm fucking badass. And I don't let anybody bullshit me into anything anymore, because I went through that. I went through that for years. When I was 20. I was working like hell 24/7. That's not what I'm gonna do anymore. And you can teach yourself to go there with YouTube. It's for free. Again, for free. You have so many free stuff. Look up how to communicate with your colleagues, how to change your job perspective, how to discuss your salary, not the thing you eat, is it the money? My pronunciation in English. Just look into these videos and just educate yourself how you can get rid of these loud things happening here. And for example, also my whole wardrobe is so simple. It's just dress it. It takes me 3 seconds to get dressed. My hair, I don't make my hair. I put in the evening, I put the sock, by the way, I have I think 30% girls and 70% guys. I'm sorry for that. But you actually just Google socks, evening, curly hair, and then you will see it. It's just putting a damn sock here, just making like this, and that's it. And then when you wake up in the morning, you have curls. Now it's, not curly anymore because I'm sweating like hell. It's so hot in here. But that's basically it. I take the damn things out. I put some cream, some makeup. It's like 2 minutes, and some thing. How do you say that? Lashes. And that's it. No. Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't put lashes on. I don't stick anything to my face. I don't take hours to do something in the bathroom. I don't want to. I want to have fun in my life, and I don't want to spend it with anything. So I minimalized my life to the fullest, So my brain is empty. My brain is completely empty. It wasn't. I was a overthinker, extremist person bull. I was like this bowl of stress. Now I'm like, da, 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 da. That's what's happening in my brain. You know, I don't give a shit. I actually don't give a shit. So that's why you can focus on this first, to declutter your whole life and your brain, so you will can hear what's happening inside. And that's why I can hear my body. That's why I exactly know what my body wants me to do. And my body is telling me, communicating with me. And now I hear it even clearer, because the one thing I haven't minimalized was my kitchen and my food. Now I minimalized this last stressful part, just because carnivore can be very easygoing, minimalist, simple. And since I did that, now my body is even louder. And now I just can hear everything. He is talking to me. So don't be stressed if you don't feel it. So if you have now troubles, don't go into the bubble researching everything, listening to everybody. You will be sucked into this propaganda marketing bullshit. And actually, most of the people don't know that the lion diet is just a marketing word created by the Patterson's daughter. Dr. Patterson's daughter was eating beef, lamb, salt, and water. There was no name for it. She called it the lion diet. Super proud in her interviews about that, and that's it. And that's why they had a lot of a follower base, because the Patterson, if you don't know him, he's extremely smart. He's talking a lot. He's really, you know, people see him as a guru, as the new guru. So his daughter also created this status also on TikTok and this on, and that's why it's got famous. So you don't have to give a shit if you're doing the marketing called lion diet, carnivore, keto, paleo, ketovore, veganism, fruitism, blah, 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 blah. Don't give a shit. Just call your diet, I don't know, whatever your name is. I can call my diet the wolf diet. Yeah, we're gonna do the wolf diet, and I'm just gonna make, you know, a list what I'm doing, and then I'm gonna go on TikTok, post every day, be consistent, do some funny videos, and that's what we're gonna then promote, and everybody will think it's the best thing ever. But it's the same bullshit. It's always the same bullshit. Carnivore had so many names before. So just don't think about and overthink, what am I allowed to eat? Can I eat that? Is it bad for me? Oh my god, what does have oxalate? I cannot pronounce the word. What has this? What's that? You will find thousand studies, thousand studies. Believe me, I was sucked into this bubble with every bullshit. If I tell you, I don't know, I think my mom is a cow and we are all, you know, God is a cow, whatever. I'm pretty sure I can make a cult out of it if I'm just very, very convincing. And if I, you know, take people and do the studies with them. So basically, people can convince you for everything. So just don't get sucked into this, and don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to the people on Carnivore who are influencer, because what they're doing actually, you know, just think logically. They're now selling books. They're now selling their coaching workshops. They're now selling all the YouTube, oh my god, carnivore bars here, LMNT here, sponsors for electrolytes. They make a lot of money, and that's a good thing, because we put in a lot of work. If we do something like this to help people, of course, they should get a lot of, you know, money. But that's the perspective you need to have. These people have their own journey, they have their own experience, and you have different paths. For example, Steak and Butter Gal and 5 Minute Body, the two, they do a lot of interviews, so they give a lot of different perspectives from a lot of people. Also Kelly Hogan does a lot of interviews. So they do have more educated in different kind of directions. But the doctors, actually, they do have their specific goals where they want to go, you know. So sometimes it's not always about helping people. So it's just have that in mind, you know. It's not everybody. There are a lot of people who are not that wired, but still have that in mind. And that's why I just mean to just eliminate everything, social media, you know, cut it off if you can, and just take your time to figure out, make a list and think about, what is it that is causing me harm, which is not based on food? What is causing me harm right now? Is it my job? Is it my I don't know, my husband, my wife? Is it the kids? What can I do to make it easier? You know, Are the kids making a mess all the time in the apartment? Then don't blame the kids, or somebody that is not cleaning, or your husband is not cleaning, or your wife is not cleaning. Just figure out what is wrong with your apartment or your house, that you are constantly in distress because of that, and get rid of it. Get rid of everything. We don't need anything to live. People live in vans because it's so simple then in the end. You don't need anything in the end. So just figure that out. Or you're constantly annoyed by your kids being on the phone. Take away their phone. My son doesn't use his phone at home. I'm saying to him, no, we are in a family mode. So you can use it. You can use your Nintendo. You can use all this stuff. Of course he can, when he's doing good. When he's doing the things he should, apartment cleaning and everything, So just figure out what the problems are, and not how other people solve it. Figure out what you can do in your environment that will help you in the end, okay? It can be so easy. It can be so easy. And I told you, I'm a pure minimalist, and I minimalize everything. I don't know if I said it, I made my hair with socks in the evening. So I don't have to take care even of that in the morning. I just make this and that's it, and it's done. So I get dressed by my dresses. This one is from Hollis that cost 60 euro. Yes, but the most of the dresses you saw in the last videos are from Shein. They cost $8. So no, to dress good, that you feel good and the quality is good, I have them for a year. So don't trust everything that is going on also about these bullshit. You can order on Shein for dresses for $8. You can go in a second-hand market and buy there even stuff for €1 or 50 cents. I just went to a second-hand market and we saw a lot of things. So there are so many opportunities, and you don't have to pay the gym or something else. You just can take empty bottles and use them as weights. You can just do jumping jacks if you cannot go out, if you like to do jumping jacks, or something else. And by the way, sport wise, the how do you say it? The push-ups. I couldn't do a push-up since December. I think it was December I started. I couldn't even do the plank in this position. I was not able to. And now I'm doing push-ups. I'm doing 3 push-ups, like really down, and I see that my body strength is going better, and I like it. That's what's motivating me. That's what I like, because I'm doing it without anything. I don't have to go anywhere. It's just my own body, working with me, helping me. And I do it just when I'm in a mood. I don't have to do it. I just do it when I'm in a mood. And I watch stupid stuff that I watch anyway, so I just use the time to stretch and do a little bit of my thing. So that's why it's always fun to do it, because I can do something productive. So that's enough. I hope you got something out of this video. And like I said, don't trust me, don't trust anybody, don't trust the environment, the government, your friends, your family. Trust yourself, and just start piece by piece, and just little things, and make it as simple as possible, and make it as minimal as possible. Everything else will just overwhelm you and just put you in distress. And so the most of the influencers, why they're losing so much weight, is because when they had the plateau, they didn't figure it out how to get over the plateau. They started increasing their sport. That's what I don't want to do. If my body tells me, then okay, but they started implementing more sport to lose more weight. So if you're like me, I have MS, I'm in a wheelchair maybe 3-4 times a year, just being not able to walk. So on a how do you say it, on a stick, like Christina Applegate, I think it was. That's how I look most of the year. So I'm not basing my weight loss and these things on sport, because I know the most of the time I wouldn't be able to walk. So that's not my baseline. I need to figure out what food can do for me and how I can manage to make that. So that's basically it. Now I talked again 20 minutes. I'm so sorry. And let me know if you started listening to your body, if it's talking to you, and what language it's speaking, and do you understand it? It's sometimes, maybe it's, you don't speak Chinese and they're talking Chinese to you. Then you maybe just need a little bit more rice and fish. Who knows? In the end, honestly, it's just a joke. I'm sorry. I didn't want to offend anybody because I love the Chinese food, and I love fish and I love rice. But right now I'm not eating it, and it's fine because my body is not craving it in the end. So I talk now. I'm blabbing because I'm full of energy. I'm getting crazy, and it's so hot, and I cannot go outside because it's so hot anymore. So I need to put my energy out, and I'm annoying you guys with my energy. So let's do something together. Let's go and do something. Make a list. Read something. Do something fun. Play with your kids. Play with your wife. So yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye.